Hello everyone, how are you doing this Friday? This is the Friday Periscope called We Write. Hey Charmaine, welcome. And this picture is one that my son made of me periscoping. I think I showed you guys the other day. Hey Beck, welcome. Glad you guys are here. This is the Periscope called We Write, where we give encouragement and supporters to writers and speakers. Hey Tara, welcome. I'm showing this little work of art that one of my sons made of me periscoping. See the hearts? So cute. Anyway, let me flip around here. Hey everyone. This is, thanks guys, I'll let them know. This is Katie M. Reed from katiemreed.com. And I hope that you guys got a chance to get on the blog. We continued on with the Listen Close, Listen Well series. And my friend Carrington Sweeney was on and gave a great message about, what do we do when we don't hear God? And so I encourage you to go over and head over to the blog. But my friends and I, so my writing friends and I were talking about platform and numbers and all that kind of stuff the other day. And it's so hard because when you are a Christian writer and speaker, we're not supposed to be concerned with all those worldly things, but yet publishing houses that publish Christian books, they're in a business. Oh, cool, Tara. They're in a business, and so numbers do matter. However, I have a couple friends that people come to them and just, give them book deals and ask them to send in book proposals. That is not the norm, but I'm glad I have some of those examples that God can open and close doors however he sees fit. And a verse we've been studying in Bible study is in Matthew, and it talks about, what does it gain a whole man if he gains the whole world yet forfeits his soul? Or I don't want to get, I keep thinking it's not a Toby Mac song, I don't want to gain the whole world yet lose my soul. And lately, there are things we can do to grow as bloggers, as writers, as speakers, absolutely. And there's, hey Larissa, welcome. And those are good things, but we don't want to lose our soul in the process. We don't want to be doing things, we don't want to just be seeing people as numbers, like, oh good, I got another subscriber, but I don't even know their name, or let's move on to the next one because I need to get 5,000 subscribers and I only have a couple hundred, or, whatever. And so I think we can start to lose our soul or lose even doing things in a Christian way because there's other people out there telling us that's what we're supposed to do. Now, it is good to grow, but I think we need to be mindful and be led by the Spirit. And just because someone's doing something one way doesn't mean that's the way he's asked us to do it. And I think we just have to be really careful that as we grow, we don't compromise in areas that are, counterculture or counter-Christian. You know what I'm saying? And so, yes, it is so hard because if you are competitive like me, it's like, ooh, I want to, see how many people read this post, and those things are good. But lately I've just been feeling icky about the whole thing and discouraged too, because sometimes you just put in time after time after time and you don't see a lot of growth. But I think God has just been reminding me, you be faithful to what I've asked you to do and let me handle that. And what? God is great at kicking down doors for us, right? He doesn't need us to do X, Y, and Z. I mean, yes, we need to cooperate. Like if I never blogged ever, that wouldn't be very cooperate or wouldn't show good cooperation. But at the same time, he can do anything, right? And so I just want to encourage you. I mean, I have some company, so I'm making this a quick scope. But I want to make sure that you are not losing your soul. You're not forfeiting your soul for the sake of things that really in eternity aren't going to matter, And we've talked about this before, but I want to steward my flock well. If I have 50 people a day that read my blog, I want to steward those 50 people well. I want to be encouraging and available to them and not make them feel like, oh, I'm just waiting for bigger and better, because that just feels gross, right? So keep on keeping on. Yes, steward your flock well. And, listen to the advice of how to grow, but then filter it through the Holy Spirit. And don't just do it because an expert told you to, because it might not be the best choice for you. And if everyone does everything the same, that's kind of boring, right? My other friend was saying that. So let's be faithful with what he's asked us to do. Let's not get tripped up by numbers. Let's not lose our soul. Yes. Oops. Oh, that's hard, Tara. I know that's happened to me before. Sorry, my little thing freaked out. Yeah, that's hard, but you know what, Tara? It's kind of one of those things too of maybe God knew you need to be freed up to have time to do other stuff. Because let me tell you, I'm on several teams right now, and it takes a lot of time. And I want to be helpful, but sometimes you don't have that time to give, or He wants you to give in another way. But that is hard. And sometimes they do just pick it randomly. That's happened to me before too. I don't know how everyone picks their launch teams, but sometimes it's just, random, or you're right. Sometimes you feel like, oh, someone's got a bigger platform than I do and all that kind of stuff. So I am sorry about that. But yes, we want to do things in the excellent way. That is good, Larissa. And we don't want to, sometimes someone might have thousands and thousands of people, and that's what God's called them to. But let's not despise small things or the small beginnings or whatnot, because God might be asking us to freeing us up to serve in another capacity. So I hope that encourages you today as you grow. Stay faithful. Keep your eyes ahead. Don't look to the right or to the left. It is great to get advice on how to grow, but ultimately, God is the one who does it, right? Doesn't He say someone plants a seed, another waters it, but God causes the growth. So glad that you guys were here today. I'm Katie M. Reed from katiemreed.com. I'll be back here Monday at 1:30 for the Monday message. I hope you guys all have a great weekend. Talk to you later.